Okay, so yes, I see that the sound goes right, so the microphone is on, so let me just adjust some good music for you and check if it's playing. Yes, I hope you hear the music. I hope you hear my voice and my voice is clear. So guys, hello. It's been quite a while. I've published a video on this channel. That's happened because of some changes I have to take and bring in to my life. Nothing radical, nothing crucial. Just had to adjust my actions and strategy, but I'm still moving towards my goals and aims, and maybe I will reveal some of my plans for 2019. So far, I will try to produce more videos on Whatdahack channel, and as it takes quite a lot of time and efforts to produce well shot and well edited videos, so I decided to stick to this format so far, the format of voice broadcasting and slideshows. So I hope you like it, and I hope you find this comfortable to consume. But anyway, I'm looking forward to upgrading my content production approach. I have ideas, and I plan to reveal and implement them within 2-3 months. But let's see how it goes. I hope you will see a better upgrade on this channel, and yeah, let's stick to the today's topic. And today's our topic is the rise and fall of ICO, as you probably already understood from the screenshots on your monitors of your devices. So today we're going to talk about such an interesting event of ICO. And you would probably ask me why this is the part one. Well, I will explain in the end of this part, and you will understand. So yeah, let's move, guys, and I'm already excited and can't stand starting. So first of all, I just want to remind you that this is not a financial advice or investment advice. Invest rationally, address professionals, or do your due diligence. Okay, guys, we are moving forward. So the idea of collective financial help for different initiatives is not new, and wait a second, why it jumps? Okay, so idea of the collective financial help for existed has been existing for almost 2 centuries, where ICO appeared just 4 years ago as an aftermath of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies development process. And hundreds of ICOs were conducted during 2017 and 2018, beating the record of $4 billion collected just for one project, and inflating the whole new market up to $22 billion in total in just 2-year period. It was chaotic, anarchic, and unregulated. Once regulators in many countries started to pay attention to the market and to develop legal frameworks to control, the market itself had started to blow off the steam, and did it almost to the full extent through the whole 2018, bringing even more drama to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies bear market cycle. As a proactive investor, I wonder if ICO as an excellent innovative investment vehicle is dead, or if regulators are drawing us back to the old-fashioned bureaucratic procedures of private capital investments that existed before. And in this episode, I will try to show how the market started, what it has reached, and what we shall expect in the future. So, ladies and gents, you're watching Whatdahack show. Here we speak simple language on complex topics in economy, business, technologies, and looking for ways how to hack them. I'm your host, Boogeyman. Let's hack it up. And before we start, I would like to talk about crowdfunding history. The history of crowdfunding started long ago, going back to the 17th century. And one out of many projects that was crowdsourced years ago was Statue of Liberty in United States of America. In 1884, France gave New York City a beautiful gift of the copper statue of Lady Liberty. Unfortunately, the city government resources ran out of fast and were not enough to fund the installation, so it turned into the risk to be frozen for half a year. Eventually, the news reached a well-known New Yorker, lived that time in New York, in the city, who was the newspaper publisher Joseph Pulitzer. Yes, that very Pulitzer, whose prizes are given annually for achievements in journalism in the US, United States. So, albeit Joseph was well off at the moment and could give a decent financial contribution to the installation of Statue of Liberty, he decided to leverage on mass media resources he had and to draw public attention to the problem in that way. So in March 1885, he published an article in New York World newspaper which motivated 1,600,000 donors to collect a donation of more than $100,000. So 1,600,000 people gave more than $100,000 to install the Statue of Liberty. And in 2010, all the crowdfunding websites help companies and individuals to raise already 89 million. The number hit 1.47 billion in 2011. Along with that, the very first wave of ICOs has rolled as tsunami and collected more than $20 billion just for last 2 years, 2017 and 2018. Accordingly to Statista.com, the market is projected to grow up to 6.8 billion in 2019 and to reach 1 trillion mark by 2025. So share your guesses for 2019 mark size in the comment section and stay tuned as we are moving to the very first ICO. To speak about ICO, first of all, let's define the term of ICO. So ICO, or initial coin offering, is just a type of crowdfunding model involving digital or software-based tokens, where such tokens can represent equity or serve as a native token designed for network utility. So I hope you understand this term. If not, write down your questions in the comment and I will be glad to answer what is not clear to you. So Bitcoin, Bitcoin network came into existence on January the 9th in 2009, and on July 31st in 2013, a Bitcoin Talk forum user, hiding behind nickname the Coin Minister, published a post in which he asked to support his idea of creating a new layer on top of already existing Bitcoin blockchain. And here is the quote. I'm very excited to announce that I now have a complete specification for building a protocol layer on top of Bitcoin, like how HTTP runs on top of TCP/IP. The coins of the new layer have additional security features to make your money much harder to steal, built-in support for distributed currency exchange, built-in support for distributed betting, no need to trust the website to coordinate bets, built-in support for small property, which can be used to create and transfer property such as titles, deeds, or stock in a company, capability to hold a stable user-defined value such as an ounce of gold or US dollar, with no need to trust a person, promising to back up that value. The fundraiser was structured like a Kickstarter, but it is also an investment. If we are successful, the purchased master coins could be worth a tremendous amount of money someday. So the master coin was the name of this project, and the author of the post was a well-experienced software developer named J.R. Willett. This man has the right to call himself as the inventor or the father of all ICOs. He was the first who decided to collect Bitcoins in exchange of digital token that presents a security. Despite the fact that there were any rules of hosting an ICO at that time, Willett was the first to apply some good ethics and honestly revealed the potential risks to investors and kept the project account and transparent, which is hardly accomplished by the majority of the latest ICOs conducted nowadays. So the project raised 5,000 Bitcoins, equal to $500,000 of US dollars at that time, and now it is more known as Omni platform. Yes, that Omni layer running Tether, also known as USDT, the very first stable coin in the crypto market, pegged to US dollar. And hit the like button and write down in the comments if you want to know more about Omni project. So if I see interest coming from you, I will do a video on it. And we are moving forward to the next chapter, which is ICO craze. ICO craze. It is hard to define what events turned out to be the catalysts leading to the ICO boom. There is always a long consequence of events happening before and during such market explosions. So let's dive in and try to outline the factors which made the craze happen and why it was so furious. Well, first of all, I think that happened because of no regulation existent. Although 2017 was the fourth year for ICOs, it was still a prerogative of crypto community, crypto enthusiasts. The market was still flooded with geeks. Mass media did not cover the topic, and your neighbor did not even know what a cryptocurrency is and did not dream about a Lambo after investing in another scam. I'm joking. So people from the governments did not have even a small intention about controlling the market, because most of them did not know about it, and the rest did not understand it at all. No KYC, no identity verification. The investment process was fluent. Everything an investor needed was a wallet with some crypto coins and a project with a flashy landing page and a white paper promising high yield. So the only issue that could worry investors that time was how to keep private keys safe. The next thing is probably well known to you, is FOMO. So let me ask one question. How much time would you spend researching a project when you heard a story how some people invested $1,000 the other week and now they are riding a Lambo with big boob blondes in the backseat and cocaine in the nostrils? How much hours would you take to think? How much days would you take to investigate if there is a real intrinsic value behind another protocol or token? Well, I would be glad if you do your investments with your mind sober and after proper due diligence. But that's not the case for most people. They are victims to FOMO, fear of missing out, blasted once Bitcoin hit the new all-time high, which was another push to the ICO craze. Another reason was millions collected in seconds. Capped sales of well-advertised projects closed in a couple of minutes or even seconds poured some more oil into the fire. During 2017-2018, 10 projects attracted funds at an average speed of 300,000 US dollars per second. Just imagine, $300,000 per second. 300,000, 300,000, 300,000 per second. Okay, so the most outstanding project here is Brave, with 35 million collected within 30 seconds. 35 million, 30 seconds. However, many tokens are now traded at much lower price compared to the ICO rates, not including scam projects, lost hundreds% of their value. And I'm not want to extend this topic of the price of many ICOs right now, but I would tell you that that's quite a good time right now to analyze many projects and ICOs conducted last year and to buy good ones, because there is a good potential that it will grow 100 or probably 1,000 times in a couple of years. But this is not the topic of this video, and if you would like to learn more about different projects in ICOs, subscribe to this channel, because in soon future I will go to analyze another batch of different projects, and you will learn more if you are interested as well, of course. So guys, that was the rise of ICOs, of such investment phenomena called ICO. As I have found so much material and information, I can hardly fit it within just one episode without making it more than 10 minutes. That's why I decided to break it into 3 parts. So the next episode, the next part of this episode about the fall of ICOs, and the third one is about the future of ICOs, or the current state of ICOs, is already coming. Text information and visual supporting material is already produced, so I hope to produce that video next week, very same time. So subscribe to the channel and keep up with the news. So yeah, and if you want to let this happen even more faster, hit the like button And if you did not like this video, hit the dislike button, but provide please your comment what you did not like, so I can make each video better and better. My name is Boogeyman. You've been watching Whatdahack show. I hope you find this information helpful and interesting. Next episode is about the fall of ICOs, part 2. Subscribe and don't get hacked. Bye bye guys. See you next week.